Simon, I'm delighted to say talkSPORT's football correspondent Alex Crook joins us live on the show. Mr. Crook, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Alex, thanks for joining us, mate. So now we know Vincent is back in football and back in English football. Vincent Kompany is the new first-team manager at Burnley. The football club is delighted to announce this news. Doesn't tell us how long the contract is, but Alan Pace, the Burnley chairman, is saying we're absolutely delighted to welcome Vincent to Burnley Football Club. He's a proven leader, and I've been very impressed for his ideas for the club, his appetite to succeed, and his focus on leading the club back to the Premier League. So Alex, you can put a bit more meat in the bones of this because you broke the story. I think you got in touch with producer Luke about 15 minutes ago, and then we floated it just before the bulletin there. What can you tell us?
Yeah, you can hear my phone beeping away in the background there because I'm trying to find out the length of the contract as well. I'm told at the moment it's undisclosed, but it is a long-term deal that Vincent Kompany has signed. No time really to get his feet under the table. The players are back at the training ground on Monday for testing ahead of pre-season. It's a massive job, isn't it? Vincent Kompany speaking for the first time about his arrival at Turf Moor, says Burnley Football Club is a truly historic English side. It's an honour to be appointed first-team manager. I'm excited by the challenge ahead. The Manchester City legend also says, I've been impressed by the board's vision for the club, which aligns with my own. I look forward to playing my part as we enter an important season. An important season it is, no doubt, Burnley having been relegated from the Premier League. I'm intrigued to see what that vision is from the Burnley board because like Simon Jordan, I have my reservations about the ownership. They've got some big players heading out. We know that talkSPORT is pretty close to signing at Everton on a free transfer. They're going to lose Maxwell Cornet. He has a clause in his contract allowing him to leave for a knockdown fee. Wout Weghorst has already said he has no intention of playing in the Championship. Talk of a move possibly to Germany with Eintracht Frankfurt or maybe even to Turkey for him. I know there's interest in Nathan Collins as well. This is a big ask for Vincent Kompany to try and take Burnley back into the Premier League at the first time of asking.
I mean, Simon, it's fair to say, looking at it, he didn't pull up trees at Anderlecht when he was over in Belgium.
He did all right.
He did all right, but no more than all right.
He took him from 8th the previous season when he took over. He took him to 3rd and 4th. He did okay. And he also, if you look at the crib sheet, he had a lot of young players coming through. He will be in the sort of Patrick Vieira camp of having gone and got experience. He will have gone. I would have doubted Patrick Vieira. I don't think Patrick Vieira has done quite as well as people think he's done because ultimately, when you look at it, Newcastle finished above them in the league after a dreadful start. But Patrick Vieira went away, managed NYC in New York City, came and managed Nice. Neither one of them set the world alight, but he's got a certain type of outlook, and having played for a certain group of managers, he will have had gained and garnered a lot of experience. This guy's done the same thing. This guy's played for the same sort of managers. This guy's got a certain characteristic, which is undoubtedly he's a leader amongst elite men. So he's not going to an elite football club. He's going to a championship football club, but he is a leader. He's gone and done 2 years in the dugouts, and they've been relatively successful. They're better than what Patrick did in his little stint in Nice and New York City, because I don't think American football compares in any shape or form to anything in Europe.
Yeah.
But it is a task. It is an ask. It does fly in the face of the thinking that Burnley are going to fold up shop and start being really worried about paying off debts, because Vincent Kompany won't be coming there unless he's been given certain assurances. He is in a fortuitous position because he's landed in a side that's just dropped out of the Premier League with Premier League parachute payments. So they would be amongst the favourites to get back out of that division. Everyone thought that Bournemouth were going to fall off the face of the earth and never get back in the Premier League. They did. It might have taken them 2 years.
True.
So there's no reason to assume that Burnley won't do it. And he falls into the same sort of space as Scott Parker and other people. So he's got a chance, Vincent.
Well, Alex, well done with that, mate. You were the first with the news. Alex broke the news a short time ago, gave it to us at Burnley. Delighted to announce the appointment of Vincent Kompany. He is the first team manager. We're trying to get the length of contract for you.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.